Hey family, it's me, LakitiaMarie, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Today has been an amazing day. It has just been amazing. I just left the radio show because I had a radio interview today on the Amanda Sapp Show on 94.9 FM Synergy radio network. And well, right now I'm here waiting on Jay because I picked him up from work because, as you know, he's been having some truck problems, so we carpooling. And yeah, so I just get into his job from the radio show, and it was amazing. Like, I had so much fun. It was a good interview, and I just had a really good time. I had the opportunity to talk about my book, the services that I provide, and of course about the business in whole, in general, and how I ended up doing my business with Sister's Truth. Yeah, just a really good interview. Like, oh my goodness, it was. I think this is not that I think. Today was like confirmation that this is definitely my calling. Like, this is my calling. Because I felt right at home being on the radio. Just like I felt right at home. Here come Jay. Here come my man. Just like I felt right at home being on TV as well. And it was just amazing. And I love just talking, about my story and just sharing my testimony with the hopes that somebody on the other end is listening and is pulling motivation and inspiration that they need to continue their day. So that makes me feel really good inside, and so it just feels really good. And this is how I know I'm doing what it is that I've been called to do. So on those days when I just want to cry my eyes out because things is just not falling into place, I'm gonna have to bring myself back to this moment right here to think back to how I'm feeling right now, because this is hard. It is not easy being a business owner. This is like really hard, but I'm feeling really good. Hey babe.
Hey, gorgeous.
Did you get a chance to catch the show? You didn't listen to my show, did you?
No, I had you in there. I was trying to, but...
You could have had me on in the background. I know you weren't listening because you texted me while I'm on the radio.
I'm sorry. I was trying to...
This dude right here texts me while I'm on the radio. He calls me when I'm on TV.
Okay, see, we're gonna be able...
That's why you just really need to just be in the audience, babe.
Okay, so we're gonna be a Maury Povich couple where we put our business out on the free world to see. Maury Povich? Yeah, you are not the Father, Lord Jesus, Lord. So we're gonna be that couple, baby. Really?
Hey, we're a family. We're sharing the journey.
Gotcha.
Okay,
sharing our journey with America. So,
but I was telling them that the interview went good, and I just felt at home. I felt like I felt natural
in front of the camera.
The radio.
Because my baby's an extrovert. She liked to have all eyes on her.
Anyway,
which ain't nothing wrong with her. Let's go. I'm tired.
I gotta take this phone call.
All right.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. But yeah, so it was just an amazing, I don't even remember where I stopped off at, but it was an amazing experience to be on the radio, and I felt really at home, really comfortable with being on the radio. So that's how I know I'm doing what it is that I'm supposed to do. But there are times where it is hard. I'm frustrated. I'm literally crying tears because I'm like, what is coming together? And then, I have opportunities like this. So I just need to just stay at it and keep going. So, but yeah, I went live on my Facebook for the interview. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download that Facebook video and insert it in here. So yeah, you can check out the interview and let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I really appreciate it. And then if you don't mind, support your girl even more. Even though I appreciate your support with watching my videos and all that, but going over to my Facebook page at LakitiaMarie, which is my fan page, my public figure page, and follow me over there so you can support me and stay abreast of everything that I do AST wise. And I will holler at you guys later. Peace.
And we're back. Y'all just heard from that boy DJ Nightcap. Always giving us the mix, especially when you're in that traffic. You got to make sure you turn your radios up. You want to hear some good music, you need to stay tuned, keep it locked here on the Amanda Sepp Show. I am Amanda Sepp, and like I said earlier today, I have some great in-studio guests in store for you today. My first guest in here, we're going to get right into it, huh? Huh, Lakeisha? We're not going to play with it.
Let's do it.
We're going to get right into it. Nightcap. I have Lakeisha Woodard. Hey, we put the horns for our guests because they're special. They mean something up in here. They are movers and shakers in the community. They're doing great things in a big way. And Lakeisha Woodard is here today to talk about A Sister's Truth. First of all, that by itself, that's the name of your business. It speaks volumes.
Thank you.
It says a lot. And I've been around you a little bit, and I've got an opportunity to witness your empowerment in the flesh. So I just need to know, I need my listeners to know, what is A Sister's Truth?
Well, A Sister's Truth is my baby.
What's up? Your baby?
It's my baby. It's my business. It's
my
baby. So I am a sister coach, an author, and a motivational speaker. And through one-on-one coaching, I help women to manifest a courageous life without limits by helping them to discover, define, and live their truth. And so I share my testimony and a lot of my personal experiences with my clients because this way is how I create a unique bond, a sisterly bond, i.e. the reason why I'm a sister coach. Because when we are, going through it, in our trauma.
You mean we as women?
We as women, yes. Or men.
Men too. Men go through. No, let's not forget them. They do go through as well.
Absolutely. When we're in our place of despair, we need someone that's going to get down in the trenches with us. And 9 times out of 10, it's your sister that's going to get down in the trenches with you, right? So I'm all about self-awareness and personal development and just really creating a bond with my clients. So that's what stands me apart from other life coaches, is that I share my personal experiences and my testimony, because it's our personal experiences that links us together that helps me to create that unique sisterly bond with my clients.
What made you decide that that's what you wanted to do?
To start my business?
No, to be a life coach.
Actually, it's something that I've always been doing, actually. I'm that person that everybody will come to for motivation and encouragement. I'm that person that people will come to when they need an accountability partner, You're
the one that's going to tell it like it is.
Absolutely. I'm that girl, And actually, my journey started off with me wanting to become an attorney. And so once I was in law school, it actually, got to law school, I was accepted into Thurgood Marshall School of Law.
Wow.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Quite an achievement.
Yeah. So I got into my first year of law school and just realized that, okay, this may not be the route I want to go. And so I decided not to go back to law school and did some inner self-work and realized that I've been doing my purpose all along.
There's a lot of people who go into anything. It could be business, it could be a relationship, it could be whatever it is, thinking that that's what they want, and it's not necessarily, like you said, you needed to do some inner some discovering to find out exactly what you wanted. And so after going to law school, you said, nah, this might not be it.
Yeah, it might not be for me, because I always had that fire and desire to become an attorney. So when I was on that path, that fire kind of dwindled, and then I was confused, because it's like, this is something I've always been chasing. So
that's a very bold move to leave away from that.
It was a bold move, because I had a lot of people looking up to me for motivation. My sisters, brothers, cousins.
You're the golden ticket.
Yeah, because I'm the first one to graduate college, the first in my family to go to, get a master's degree and all these things. So a lot of people was looking up to me. But at the end of the day, I had to be honest with myself.
That's right.
you know, and do what was best for me. And,
Right.
you know, doing my inner self-work, I realized that I was chasing a dream just to please my mom, you know. But don't get me wrong, having a dream to become an attorney was a great dream because it got me through, you know, high school and college. It helped me to, you know, really get out of the projects, because in order for you to, you know, do better, you have to first dream. It starts with a dream. So I have no qualms about going to law school. It was definitely not a loss.
But to make that decision, I'm going to make this bold move to not listen to anyone else and follow my own path, because this is what my inner self has discovered.
Right.
I think, again, a lot of people don't have that. They want to do it, but they can't. They don't know how.
The courage.
So with A Sister's Truth, you teach discover, define,
live your truth.
and live. So tell me about that process with you. When you discovered that that's what you didn't want to do the law school, how did you define what it is that you're doing now with The Sister's Truth?
So first off, discover, define, and live your truth are 3 phases that I didn't just pull out of the air because they sound good.
Okay, yeah, because it does sound good.
Right? Because it does sound good, right? So these are, you know, phases that I put together just from analyzing my life, because my dream to purpose started off with me discovering who I was.
Okay.
I needed to figure out, I needed to figure out who is Lakeisha. As a victim of sexual abuse, I was sexually abused by my stepfather for 8 years. So my discovery of who I was started there. So that was the first turning point in my life. The second turning point was law school. You know, because like I said, I had this dream of becoming an attorney. Actually, Perry Mason, I'm probably aging myself right now. I've always dreamed of being Perry Mason because my mom loved.
She's telling all her age. You look like a little girl up in here. Now we know the truth. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because my mom loved Perry Mason, so I had this dream of becoming an attorney. So when I went to law school and decided not to go back, that was another turning point. And so what I needed to do, the inner self work that I needed to do, I had to really analyze, you know, what happened. You know, why did this fire die? You know, and so what I came to realize is that I was chasing a dream because I was hoping to gain love from my mom. This was, you know, a dream that I was chasing because of her, not because of me, but because of her, because I was seeking that connection from my mom. So, you know, once I realized that, you know, I lived a little bit because I, you know, made a lot of achievements up to that point. You know, like I said, the first graduated from high school, college, you know, get a master's degree, you know, buy a house, a car. I was the one, my husband liked to say, the black sheep of the family that was able to get out and do something with herself. So, you know, I lived a little bit, you know, and
so let's go through your steps, because this is something that you've created with The Sister's Truth.
Right.
You discovered what you didn't want to do, right? And you defined. Then I have to define it. You have to define it.
So defining the truth means to identify what gives your life meaning. So I had to look over my life to see what is it that gives my life meaning.
That's right.
So since college, it's always been encouraging other people. You know, for some reason, like I said, I was that person that everybody will come to when they need an encouragement.
Right.
You know, in college, I spoke about sexual abuse. You know, I would go to different schools and organizations and churches and just bring awareness to sexual abuse and to motivate other children who was in that same predicament to come up and just speak up.
And that part of you was living your truth.
I'm living my truth now. Absolutely.
And not to get off subject, but really quickly, with the Me Too movement and all these different things that are going on, how do you feel? Does it hit home to you? How is that something that is a sensitive issue, considering the fact that you were sexually abused by your stepfather for 8 years? So when all of these things have now come out in the news with the Me Too movement and the and what is it, time out and all these different things,
right?
How are you affected personally with those situations, with the women? Or do you feel empowered? Are you, you know, do you encourage them to continue to move forward?
I do encourage them to continue to move forward. You know, I had therapy, so that's how I was able to transition from victim to survivor, but I'm still human. So to hear the stories, yes, I can relate to the stories, you know, and I can also relate to people saying that, you know, this is a man of the community of this high stature. He would never do
He would never do that.
He would never do
Not
something
him.
like that. Not him.
Or her, because
Or
women
her.
do, you know,
Or her.
stuff too.
I can relate to that because those are things that I heard about my stepfather. But what people do behind closed doors, you don't know what people do behind closed doors, right? So, yeah, so it affected me. I'm just happy that, you know, people are coming forward and telling their stories.
Right.
Because, you know, sexual abuse for a long time was something you just didn't talk about, but just didn't acknowledge.
Right.
You know, and now that we have movements like, you know, Me Too and Time Out, you know, I really wish we had those movements, you know, back in the day when I was going through it, because that would have helped me out a lot.
Right.
You
but
know,
you found a way to help yourself with the Sisters Truth.